And I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. It is Sunday, May 9th, 2021. It is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Um, we are here to live stream to puzzle together, solve the New York Times crossword. And I'm starting the stream a couple of minutes early today. So if you are watching this on replay, I am going to vamp for about 7 minutes or so, probably about 7 minutes before I actually start getting into the crossword. So if you are watching this later on and not live, um, I will start solving about 7 minutes into this video. Anyways, it's been a nice weekend here. It's been a nice week overall, and it's been rainy a little bit here in Kyoto, but the weather has been finally getting warmer. Like, I mean, days have been warm for a little while, but the nights have still been cold until this week. This week, finally, evenings are warming up, which is really nice. However, at the same time, the coronavirus, the daily infection rate has been increasing here in Japan. We are in a state of emergency, and it just got extended, and more prefectures of the country have been added on to the lists of places that are in the state of emergency. So like it is a wild time considering they are currently doing the relay for the with the Olympic torch, getting ready for the Olympics coming up. It's nuts. I read in the news this week that the oldest woman in the world, who is a Japanese woman, she was scheduled to run in the relay, but then she dropped out because she was afraid of coronavirus infections. There have been, I think, a total of like 8 or 10 people already involved in the Olympic torch relay who have been confirmed with had positive, tested positive. It is wild. Thankfully, I I have a living situation that is not under threat of like losing my job, really. I've got a pretty stable income. I'm very lucky. I realize that. Um, I've got a steady income. I've got a sanctuary here that I can come back to and just kind of uh, hovel myself away. But it's actually this week. I've started looking at I've started house hunting this week. I live like in Kyoto City in a very, well, it's not super urban, I would say, compared to like Tokyo or Osaka per se. Kyoto has like a restriction on building height, so there's no like super tall buildings in Kyoto or anything like that. It's not like a megalopolis by any means, but it is a very dense city in the sense that like it's a pretty small area with a pretty large population. Kyoto is not that big in terms of area, but it has a lot of people. So there's a lot of people tightly packed in this city, and while I am lucky to have a decent sized apartment for a guy who lives alone, I do feel just kind of cramped in terms of like my surroundings. Like all around my building is just more buildings with no, there's not a lot of open space between me. I'm literally connected, like I share a wall with another building next to me, and then the other buildings around me are like barely there's barely any space between us. So and I went out to the countryside this week. I guess it was on Monday. I went out to a friend's house, just like an hour away from the city, um, surrounded by rice fields and stuff. And that's where I used to live. Like, not that area exactly, but I used to live in an area like that in Japan. Really out rural, rice fields all over the place. Um, I lived in an area like that for 7 years, and I loved it. And the only reason I left is just because for work. I found a better job here in Kyoto. Um, But going back out to the countryside, it's been a while since I spent like a significant amount of time out in a rural area, and just spending the day out there made me like really miss it. And so I've started house hunting for like areas that are just outside of Kyoto City um, for a place so I can have a little bit more just uh, not feel so claustrophobic surrounded by all these buildings. Um, so that's been exciting actually, just looking at houses this week. Plus, with the increasing, you know, infections, like this is kind of the new normal. Like, of course, I am hopeful that it will calm down, but like, I am not like overly optimistic that life will go back to exactly the way it was before the pandemic. Like, I think to a certain degree, we have to accept some of these situations as like a new normal. And so, like, you know, more time spent at home than I'm used to, maybe, I think will be somewhat normal. And so, like, to have a house where I feel more comfortable spending time at home will be nice. Not that I'm uncomfortable here, it's just claustrophobic. And, life is pretty good otherwise. I mean, otherwise, life is pretty good. Um, there was another good thing that happened this week that I was going to talk about, and then I just forgot it because I just got excited talking about house hunting. Oh, I I don't know if anyone watching this is a D&D fan, but I play D&D with two different groups, and I was the dungeon master for the first time this week, and it was extremely nerve-wracking, but it was very fun. I think it went pretty well. It didn't go as well as it didn't go like perfectly smoothly the way that I hoped it might, but it went pretty well. And so I feel good about that. And with that, it is now 7:35, and so I am going to go into the puzzle. I'm going to open up the puzzle and start solving. As usual, I don't know if anyone is here in the chat, but if you are here, please say hello. I am going to. You can see the clue that I'm looking at highlighted in blue, either above the grid here, or you can see the list to the right of the grid. And basically, I'm going to read out the clue as I'm looking at them. If I know it right away, I will fill it in. If I do not, I will try not to linger on them for too long and think about them for too long because I know there's a bit of a lag issue. But if you know an answer that I skip over, please shout it out in the chat, and then we can help each other to fill out this grid. Also, before I get going, I am trying a new setting on this stream today. I have set the stream to the lowest latency setting to reduce the lag as much as possible. And I know that by reducing latency, that means a decrease in stream quality. So I don't know how good the quality is right now. um, so if anyone does want to shout out like, "Hey, this quality sucks," that is useful. If it's fine, then it's fine. But if it sucks, that is useful to know, because of course, doing a crossword, you need to be able to read things that are on screen. This puzzle is called Mother's Day Concert. Look at that. Mother's Day Concert for Sunday, May 9th, 2021. Let me scroll down and let's start the puzzle, shall we? Computer file informally. That could be a few different things. I'm going to skip that. Let's go one down, see what that is. Kind of column. It could be like side A or like a list or something like that. I don't know. Or it could be like an architectural, like a Roman column is a kind of thing. I think. Shout at a Greek wedding is Opa, I think. This might be a Roman column. Blank state. That could be red state. I don't know. Hot state. Oh, interesting. Blank state and hot state. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Venue for Trill Seekers. I like the clue. Trill Seekers. Opera House? TV reporter's entourage is a camera crew. Nice. So, can we fill in any of these things? Doc and REM state, maybe? Hot state is ire. Whoops. And here we go. What mom is obligated to do as her due date approaches? The Beatles, 1969. Oh, interesting. What was this called? Mother's Day concert. So it's going to be songs about mothers, I guess, will be the theme here. What mom is obligated to do as her due date approaches? And this is a Beatles song. Oh, I know it. It's Carry That Weight. That's great. Boy, you've got to carry that weight. Nice. Yes, in Yokohama is hi. Nice. Hilarious Sort is a riot. Team Coco is the late night hosts following. Fishing bait is, I'm not sure, what's 55? Cause of wear and tear is use. And pet sound is mew. Oh, it's chum is fishing bait. Mom's reaction to her first mild contractions, John Cougar. I don't know John Cougar songs very well. So, something about the pain from contractions. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Wound up on top or wound up on top. Could be either or. Country singer McKenna, I don't know. Like snails, trails would be slimy. Beginning that leads to a sum. Cogito, maybe? Cogito ergo sum? Or is it cogita? I always forget that. No, it's oat for the brand material, so it's cogito. Singer with the 1968 hit Think familiarly is Aretha. And nibble is gnaw at, maybe? What is this? No, this is a scar. And oh, it could be a scab, actually. What is this? Maybe Lori? And a bishop's hat is a mitre, I want to say? What's 25 down? Aesthete's interest is art. I think it's a mitre. Oh, I think this is bite at, right? So scab and Lori. And let's look at this one. Mom's comment to her child during potential bonding. Oh, so during prenatal bonding. Let me think about that for a second. This is a Frank Sinatra song. I'm going to think about that as I take a sip. Pardon me. Comment to her child. Sinatra song. I get a something. Okay, don't know. Oh no. OMG, I don't know. Feels it the next day, say. Maybe aches. X. Huh, interesting. Drink with the flavors poppin', lemonade, and grabbin' grape is probably high C. Wyoming's blank national blank refuge. Maybe elk? Or it could be elm. Whoa, settle down is chill. Okay. Oh, this is it Kai? And maybe Ack? I get a kick out of you. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Spill clumsily. Slosh? Maybe? Bye. Ta-ta. Things served in prison are terms. More than half of humanity is what? More than half of humanity. Interesting. Adults, maybe? Is this an S? Yeah, this is suss out. Let's see. Bad thing to do in class. Bad thing to do in class. I'm sorry. Sorry, my cat is in my lap and I am just shifting my weight around because he's making my legs fall asleep. Bad thing to do in class. I don't know. Oscar Mayer. Is it Meyer? Mayer or Meyer? For some reason I think it might be Mayer, but I'm going to put Meyer. Okay. Piece of equipment for a biathlete. What does the biathlete include? Oh, a rifle. What is this? That's strange. Okay. Food delivery route. Esophagus. Oh, it's Asians. It is Mayer. More than half. That's wild. More than half of humanity is in Asia, folks. I mean, Asia is big, but like India and China are ridiculous. Bad thing to do in class. Snore. And they're used mostly on corners is staplers. And then 36 across was here's the deal. Good. Okay. Complete is utter? Oh, yes. As in an utter failure. A complete failure. The Renaissance, for one, is an era. And 44 across. Henley Royal Blank. Is this a regatta? Whoops. Regatta. Probably. Solicit sales for is rep for, maybe? Midwife's advice to mom in the delivery room. Salt and Pepper, 1987. Salt and Pepper. Push it. Nice. Oh, this is great. Who asked you? Woman's name meaning goddess. I don't know. Relations. Something with an S. Relations. Tips? No, I don't know. JD holder is an attorney. Sport whose participants call pole is skeet. Oh, ties, of course. Is this Taya? Whoa, boy, settle down is easy. Oh, it's attorney is with a Y. Easy. There we go. Nice. Let me go over to the middle here. What is this? Part of a drivetrain? I don't know. U.S. city whose name is composed of two state abbreviations. Well, W is probably what? Either Washington or Wisconsin. Is it Waco? I think it's Waco. Washington and Colorado. Struck out. Don't know. Poorly ill. Toothpaste option is gel. I don't know what this is. Part of a drivetrain. Cancer fighter for short is a something cell. T cell? Is this eked? But AKLE. I don't know. Able? Part of a drivetrain. Axle? Axle. X'd out. There we go. Mom's reaction to her first mild contraction is hurt. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I can't think of a single John Cougar song. I'm sure I know them just from hearing them. Like if you, but I don't. Probably songs that songs that I know, but I don't know that John Cougar is the singer. What a shaken soda bottle will do when uncapped is maybe spew, or it could be foam. Capital of Fiji, I don't know actually. Not dismissive of, I don't know. Earn, don't know. Wait, who's this? Keeps the beat with one foot is maybe taps. Taps out? Taps. I was going to say taps along, but that is maybe taps out. That's 56. Wannabes, for example. Wannabes. Tennis star with the highest career winning percentage in single matches. Tennis star with the highest career winning percentage in single matches. Interesting. Who would this be? This is a tough little area. Some long ones that I don't really have a clue on. Okay. Let's, should we look at this song and going across the middle? Mom's remark as contractions grow stronger. The Ramones, 1978. The Ramones. I want to be sedated. As the oh, okay, it's not taps out. I wanna be sedated. Nice. That's great. Life briefly. Bio? Don't know. Not dismissive of. What's 73 across? Unenthusiastic? And roughly. Maybe or so. Yeah, that could make sense that this ends with an S. Earn. Not dismissive of. Maybe something to? I don't know. Janet Yellen's former post with the. I don't know. This might be tis. Rule for trick or treaters. Rule for trick or treaters. Interesting. Improvised. Made up, maybe. Wind down or wind down, because it's a question mark. I don't know. Blank of Maine is Tom's, I think. Stress test. When sniggling, I don't know. Gar of Tootsie, I don't know. Setting for a scene in the Sistine Chapel. Hey, bud. Sorry. Setting for a scene in the Sistine Chapel is Eden. Oh, there we go. He got up. Okay. When sniggling, I have no idea what sniggling is. Be crazy about is, hey, Theocrides, good to see you. Thanks a lot. Hurts so good. All right. First mild contractions. Hurts so good. I do not know that song. I don't think. Hurts so good. Capital of Fiji. Not dismissive of. Open to? There we go. Earn is gain. Gainer? Is that right? That doesn't seem right. Garner. Keeps the beat with one foot is something. Wannabes, for example. Is this Papa's? Tennis star. I don't know. Emery? Is Emery a tennis star? Unenthusiastic is tepid. There we go. Oh, toe taps. There we go. I don't know Janet Yellen's former post. Is it the Fed? Stress test. Don't know. Went sniggling. Okay. What on earth is sniggling? Be crazy about. Maybe made up is wrong. This could be a door. Okay. I don't know any of these. On mobile, hard to actively participate today. No worries. No worries. You're the first person to chime in today. How's the quality on mobile? Are you able to read any of the clues? Major part of the night sky with a question mark. It's broken off. I mean, the major part of the night sky could just be the moon, but then that wouldn't be a question mark. It's broken off. Could be, I don't know. Olympic athlete category. Don't know. Site of offshore banks with a question mark. This could be banks like a river bank or something like that. I don't know. Organization that delivers. This could be the U.S. Postal Service. Oh, Ursa Major. There we go. The major part of the night sky. That's good. Empire Realm. And mom's reaction as delivery draws closer. Usher. 2012. Clues are fine. The clue numbers are harder to discern on the puzzle itself. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Those are smaller. Mom's reaction as delivery draws closer. Usher. What are some Usher songs? Gosh, I'm blanking on Usher songs. Briskly. At a pace, maybe? So what is It's Broken Off? I don't know. Olympic athlete category is para. Oops. Oh, maybe not at a pace. At a trot? This, I think, is islet. Or stick in the refrigerator. Margarine. Sun follower. Sun follower. And what is this? Mom's reaction as delivery draws closer. Is this Scream? It's broken off as a sect. It's got to be Scream then. Usher had a song called Scream? I don't remember that song. But it's got to be. Sun follower? I don't know what this is. I'm going to move away from this. Go down the tubes. Beast with a humped shoulder. Is it new? Oh, Sunday Monday. Ha! That's great. MON. Of course. That's a good one. Some good clues. Good, the punny ones are good today. Ursa is very good. That Monday is very good. Oh, there was another one that made me smile earlier. Venue for Trill Seekers for Opera House. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. 75 across. Vaporize. Say. That could be Zap. 77 down. Davidson of SNL is Pete. Raw footage with a question mark. Don't know. 75 down. Lions and tigers and bears are zoo animals, maybe? That's a good clue and answer combination. Sappho's blank to Aphrodite, probably ode. And what is this? Child's response to mom's actions. Diana Ross, 1980. Diana Ross. Yeah, I'm not going to stay too long on that, but if you have any idea of a Diana Ross song that goes here. Child's response to mom's actions. Raw footage. Is this like adult video? It probably is. What's this? 92 across. Like seahorses that give birth are male. Yeah, it's adult video. That's good. Another good question mark clue here. Nice. Pray for a formixivorous creature. Probably an ant. Exam for some aspiring CEOs is a, what do they take? GMAT, is that right? I think it's GMAT. Let's fill in this bottom corner, shall we? Witty saying is a, ooh, what is that? Why am I blanking on that? Director Duvern. Oh, because adult video is not correct. Because this is AVA. So it's not adult video. Adult movie. There we go. Oh, and it's Mo. I think. Like a bon mot or something. That weird French borrowed phrase. Something you might gloss over is a lip. Consult is C. And Tour de France stage is... I don't know this. Unless something's wrong. I don't know this. Okay. Nurse's remark after mom delivers the first twin. Britney Spears. Baby, one more time. It's gotta be. Is this right? E-tape? Étape? Étape? It's maybe some French word? Unless something is wrong. I'm worried about this one, but I'm going to leave it for now. Okay. Legally foreclose is something. 105 down. Lead into trumpet or drum. Ear. Touches is something with an S. Legally foreclose is... yeah, I don't know what that is. Pacific crop. Don't know. It might be rice, but I'm going to leave it. Hang it up. Yeah, don't know. Boundaries. Something with an S. Part of a Milky Way bar is nougat. Joint prefix. It's 95 across. Cable news anchor Cabrera is, I think, Anna. Oh gosh. I'm getting a phone call from my dad. Sorry, Dad. Not right now. uh, touches is abuts. Or it could be a juts. Okay, don't know. Let's see if we can get 112 across. Doctor's comment after mom delivers the second twin. The Who, 1965. The Who. I'm not sure. The Simple Life with a question mark. Don't know. Spanish archipelago with the. I don't know. Quiet. Maybe serene. What's 99 down? Book that's the source of the line, it is more blessed to give than to receive. It would be one of the books of the Bible, I guess. I don't know. Host of HBO's Real Time is Bill Maher. Año starter is enero, I think, is January in Spanish. And competes on a British cooking show is maybe bakes. Simple Life is amoeba. That's good. Another good one. Spanish archipelago. Oh, the Canaries. The 13th or 15th are Ides, I guess. And it's The Kids Are All Right. Wait. Is it? The Kids Are All Right? How is this? Isn't it The Kids Are All Right? Unless it must be spelled differently. Let's check. So this is As Am I probably for same here. 113. Mobster's Undoing is a rat. Yeah, Are All Right. Is it just with one L? The Kids Are All Right? That's weird. Places to take breaks for short. Places to take breaks for short. With a question mark. Not sure. Inoculation location is an arm. Cleaning solution. We've seen this inoculation location for with arm or a similar cluing. A vaccine target, I think, was what it was last time. Seen that recently a couple of times in the New York Times. It's like in the general consciousness right now. It's just kind of funny. Cleaning solution is lie. Settle down is marry. And apologetic remark during a breakup is it's me. ERs. Places to take breaks for short. Take breaks? Oh, like if you break break your arm or break a bone. Okay, interesting. Little bit. A dab? I don't know. Ron, who played Tarzan. I don't know that either. Loving is maybe into. Utah ski resort. Shoot, I don't know this. Last name in shoes. Last name in shoes. Gosh, I don't know shoe brands very well. Child's response to mom's actions. Oh, this is I'm coming out. Made up is not right. Right? Because these are all about birth. So it's got to be I'm coming out. Last name and shoes. Did I see this? Actress in 8 Bond films is Dench. Judi Dench. It's got to be a dab here. Is it Alto? Ron Ely? I feel like I've seen that before. MCon doesn't seem right. Is that right? McCon? MCon? Uh-oh. McCann? McCon? Oh no. I don't know that. Rule for trick-or-treaters. 1 each. Improvised is made do. That's what it is. Or is it? EE? Went sniggling. Yeah, I still don't know what sniggling is. EE doesn't seem right though, does it? Be crazy about was in fact a door. I was right there. This is probably Tori or Terry. Probably E. Oh, eeled? Is sniggling fishing for eels? It's gotta be. What else could this be? Slalom? Wind down? Final? Yeah. Yeah. For stress test? That's a weird one. But I think probably. Tennis star with the highest career winning percentage in singles matches. I don't know who this is. Wannabes are pupae. Pupae. Capital of Fiji. Oh no. I don't know this. It's a crossing of 2 trivia things that I do not know. Shoot. I'm gonna have to guess some letters there. Let's take a look. Hey Corey, no worries. Good to see you. Hopefully you can help me finish this because I am this crossing is 2 trivia things that I do not know. Tennis star with the highest career winning percentage in single matches, and capital of Fiji. So I don't know that. Boundaries are, for some reason, this is not ringing a bell. Unless, maybe I have something wrong. Is arthro? Arthro, yes, joint, for bone joint. I was thinking joint as in like joint custody or that kind of joint. Hang it up. Stow? Estow, maybe? Is that right? Is this Pacific crop? Is this taro or caro or something like that? Taro? Taro's a thing, right? Oh man. I feel like I should know this. I probably do know this, but I'm just blanking. I think it's taro. Ambits for boundaries, does that make sense? I don't know what ambits is. Is that right? I'm gonna put in a letter here and see what we get. What could this be? Capital of Fiji. Suma? Emert? Ebert? Let's put an M in and see what we get. Okay, so it's not M. So we got something is wrong. I'm not sure about this here. I'm not sure about this stuff down here. Any of this stuff, really. Because a lot of this stuff I'm not sure of. We've got Anna Cabrera. I think that's right, which I only know from doing crosswords. That name comes up in crosswords occasionally. Um, we've got touches a butts, or it could be a juts maybe. I don't, but I think a butts is more right. Ambit. I'm not sure about. Tarot, I'm not sure about. Also over here, this Tour de France stage. I'm not sure about this. Witty saying could be something else. Witty saying. Ava DuVernay, I know that's right. Something you might gloss over is a lip. Consult is probably C. Yeah, I don't know. Baby One More Time is right. I'm gonna have some coffee. Um, one each. No, I think this stuff is right. This is weird to me, but I don't know if slalom is like a sailing term or something. The only thing I know of slalom is a kind of ski thing, ski event, isn't it? Where you go, but it fits. And went sniggling. Stress test is final. This is tough. What is the capital of Fiji? I'm going to go through the alphabet here and just see, because it could be that this is the only one that's not correct. Whoops. Just going across the keyboard. Okay, so something else is wrong also. Toe taps is right. Garner, I think is right. Not dismissive of is open to. Sua or Suva, okay. Ewert or Evert, which seems more correct? Ewert, Evert. Unless I'm just gonna double check these. What a shaken soda bottle will do when uncapped. Spew seems right. Wannabes, for example, pupae seems correct. Suva auto capitalized, so I'm thinking that. Okay, let's go with Suva and Evert. I've never heard of this person. And I like tennis. I don't really follow it though, so that's fine. That's believable. Okay. Let's leave that then and go to, could be this over here. Should I try other letters here? I'm going to go across the keyboard real quick. No, okay, so I'm going to keep that there. Could lip, could this be something else for something you might gloss over? Gloss over lid? Lip makes the most sense. And it's a good clue for that answer too. Consult C makes sense. Ava's definitely right, and Baby One More Time is definitely right. So I'm guessing it's not there. Estelle means to legally foreclose, doesn't it? Maybe try Alta instead of Alto for 94. Oh, okay, yeah. Where was 94? Alta. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that one. Nope. Yeah, this seems weird also, doesn't it? Judi Dench is definitely right. I'm Coming Out has got to be right. Mick. Is it Alti or Altu or Alti? No. Last name in shoes. It just seems unlikely that it would be a name that I would look at and go like, what? Like MCON or MCAN, neither of those look like anything to me. But everything else is definitely correct. MC and N are definitely correct. A little bit. Could that be anything else? Anything except dab? Oh, this sucks. Ron Ely. This could be something else, but I feel like I've seen this before. Loving is into. Yeah. Book of Acts. Yeah. Narrow. Serene. Oh, I missed this one. I filled it in on the downs. Roses for Mother's Day delivery. That's good. Apologetic remark during a breakup. It's me. Yeah, that all makes sense. Hang it up. I guess just like put it away. Hang it up. That one seems kind of weird to me, but it's believable. Hey, you want to come up here? No? Hmm. I need to think. What is wrong here? Oh, this is bad. This is bad, guys. Should I break the streak today? What do you think? Should I break the streak and check? I've had a good run. It's my longest run ever. I don't mind breaking the streak if it comes to that. It's not the worst thing ever. Nah, don't. I don't mind it though, if I need to. Don't break it today. It would be a shame to break it on a Sunday, because Sundays aren't supposed to be that hard. But let's see. What time is it? It's 8:23. Okay, maybe I should just go away from this and come back to it. Do another puzzle and come back to this. I don't know. But we collectively seem stuck. What do you think? Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah. Um, in the interest of just keeping this an interesting and more fun, give an update in Monday's video. Yeah, I could. Just sitting here and just moving around the grid is not very fun for any of us, so myself included. So maybe let's just leave it at that for now and go to a different puzzle. What do you say? Let's do that. Um, I had some ideas for today. I don't know, like, I guess, actually, let me just pause that so the time is done. Okay. Well, that was a bummer, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with this site, Crossshare, but this is like my go-to site when I have a little bit of free time to squeeze in a puzzle. Let me adjust my window size. It's a really good site. It's just a place where like anybody can upload puzzles, and the guy who made the site and curates it is he kind of I think he does like nearly every puzzle that is uploaded to it, and he puts his his favorite ones up on this front page. So it's crosshair or crossshare.org. Um, but let's see. Should we do mini? Let's do a mini and just see if that is a good palette cleanser. Another themeless. So I don't know who this is by, but Keaton title role, Mr. I'm not sure if this is Michael Keaton or Buster Keaton. I don't know what that is. Some help and hands. AIDS? Some help and hands. I don't know. An early and timely chaplain silent. Oh, maybe it's Buster Keaton. Maybe this is a guy. This is a fan of silent films. Early and timely. Interesting. Mr. Man is Michael Keaton. Okay. Right on. Tiger on the links is Woods. It's Woods, Tiger Woods, right? Gosh, it's been so long since I thought about Tiger Woods. Daedalus' captor is cookies that debuted 4 years after presumed knockoff Hydrox. Minos, thank you. Oh, is it Mr. Mom? That's a movie, because this might be Oreos. Hold on, is this direction from Medellin to Bogota is either south-southeast or south-southwest? Probably E here. He bested Lee at Gettysburg. This is Meade, and it is Mr. Mom. And then Oreos. What's 5 down? What the thirsty slide into on Twitter? This is DMs? What the thirsty slide into? DMs? Some help and hands. Tired? Oh, hired. Hired help and hired hands. The last of 6 journalistic W's is how. Is that right? No, it's not right. Something's not right. An early and timely Oh, I spelled Oreos wrong. Whoops. There we go. All right. And the other cool thing is they allow for comments here. You can give comments directly to the constructor here, and if they're paying attention, they'll respond. This is what I use to share my own crosswords on my website. I upload them here and then share them on my website. But yeah, that was cool. It's nice because you get these just like independent creators. This is a completely independent site that, like, of course this front page is curated, but like there's no like Will Shortz with the New York Times. He has kind of rules about the way things are done, and he has certain standards that he wants to meet. And so new crosswords in the works for you. um, I've been really bad recently about making crosswords. I like, before I had my mini vacation this past week, I was like, oh, I've got some free time. I'm gonna make some crosswords. But then I didn't do any. I talked about this at the beginning of this live stream, but since you guys missed it, I'll talk about it now. I went out to during this mini vacation. I spent a day out in the countryside, and I used to live out in the countryside in Japan. I lived in a rural area for like 7 years um, in Japan, and I loved it. And the only reason I moved away was for work, just because I found a better job here in Kyoto, in the city. But uh, I'm getting tired of city life. It's not for me. It's just like I prefer the slow life in the countryside, and I prefer the open space. Um, and I've known for a while that I eventually want to move to the countryside and get out of the city. But I spent a day in the countryside during this vacation at a friend's house. We had a barbecue, and I just spent the whole day out there, and it was so nice. And it kind of lit the fire under my ass about moving. And so I spent the rest of my vacation basically house hunting. I've just been looking at houses. So I didn't spend any time making crosswords. So no, there's uh, to make a long story short, no new crosswords in the works for me right now. However, um, I just noticed, so this 7x7 here, there is a website called 7x words. 7x words. This 7xwords.com. This is a site run by this girl Malaika, or woman Malaika Honda, I think her name is, where it's just a 7x7 puzzle every day for the entire year except Sunday. I think every day except Sunday, and each with a different grid layout. As you can see, it changes throughout the year, and I have claimed one of them. So I think August, there it is, August 12th. That's me. So I will put this one out on August 12th. So I have made the grid. I haven't finished cluing it. I haven't finished writing the clues yet. But that is the only crossword I have in the works right now. But that is a ways away. So I do want to get a few more puzzles out on my own website, especially before this drops, so that when this drops, if people see this and they're redirected to my site, they will see more than just the two puzzles that I've done by the time that comes around. But anyways, this is a really cool site also. We might as well do today's on here. Today's puzzle is from Quinn and features some super clever clues. He's got more puzzles on his blog. See, so like when August 12th comes around, I'll get a little blurb like this, and so I want to have more on my site for when people are redirected to it. But anyways, let's do this. Quinn says, huge thanks to Malika for this project and letting me contribute. I've been fascinated by the subject of One Down since seeing an exhibit at the National History Museum of Ireland a few years back, so I'm excited to include it in my puzzle. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's look at one down then. What is it? Archaeological find for a peat harvester like the Tolland man. Interesting. No idea. Protective clothing that might have a lobster on it as a bib. Dolly, for example. This could be sheep. Lead with a stick with a question mark, or led with a stick. Stick is capitalized also. So that's something. Disney little sister from Kauai. Oh, this is Lilo, isn't it? Or is Lilo the big sister? So sheep might not be right. Let's look at 6 across. The scream, but not scream, says a snob. It would be like something about art or something like that. Or fine art, maybe. Fine art, yes, that fits. Let's put that in. And then let's put in Lilo. And take that out. 9 across. Balkan country that it sounds like it could be a festival in upstate New York. What's a festival in upstate New York? I don't know. Throwing into the pot. Oh, Ballfast or Belfast. Is it Belfast? Something like that? No, I don't know. Throwing into the pot was the question mark. Don't know. Dirty blank done dirt cheap. Deeds? Is that a thing? Dirty deeds done dirt cheap? It fits. And it kind of makes sense, although I don't know what this quote is. They're a bit less than Ms. or MS or something like that. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's look at the downs again. Archaeological find for a peat harvester like the Tolland man. Yeah, it's deeds from a song. Okay. An AC/DC song. Alright. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. There we go. This might be bone something. Bone. Yeah, I don't know. Took a hit. Say. Does inhaled fit? INHALED. It does. Maybe fine art is not correct. Although fine art makes some sense here. Well, let's look at 7 down, shall we? Source of some zest is a rind. They might scratch your back. Are. I don't know. 3 down. Red headwear in the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou are bandanas, right? No, berets. No. What is this? Red headwear. What did they wear? Oh, beanies. Tags. Tags might scratch your back. Alright. Very good. Ah, that took me a second to understand. Nice one, Corey. Very good. And this is beanies. Lead with a stick or led with a stick. I still don't know. Did we look at all of these? Balkan country. Sounds like it could be a festival in upstate New York. And throwing into the pot. You think this is inhaled? If this is an H, what could this be? Something else? Actually, let's put inhaled in and see if that helps with anything else. Oops. Inhaled. Albania. Yeah, sure. It's a Balkan country, but I don't know what it has to do with New York. Um, well, Albany is the capital of New York, right? So Albania, like Albany Mania. I guess so. Throwing into the pot. And the Scream, but not Scream. And Dolly, for example. Hmm. Plane? Is there a plane named Dolly? Archaeological find for a peat harvester. Is it like body? Something body? A clone, of course! I was even thinking of Dolly the sheep. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Theocrates. I was I was there. I just had the wrong reference. uh what is this? Man. Oh, this is yards. They're a bit less than meters. Just a nudge over the finish line. Well, it is appreciated. This is probably body. I just don't know what. What is this? Rich art? Bog body? Oh, peat does grow in bogs. And then high art. There we go. Oh, thank you. My dad's calling me again. I wonder if he has something he wants to talk to me. So, after this, so what is this? Char? Ruling? No. Chat? Chap. Chapstick. There we go. Good teamwork. All right. We got a couple small puzzles in. I think I'm gonna have to go because my dad has been calling me multiple times, so it might be important. So I'm gonna head off with that. I will do my best on this without cheating and update tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Thanks so much for your help, guys. Good to see you. I'm glad you can make it, even for a little bit. It's nice to see your names again. I hope you guys are having a good week and had a good week and are doing all right. Um, as a sign off, just for anyone out there who's watching this, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I will update about the Sunday crossword in tomorrow's video, so if you want to see that, subscribe. And thanks, Corey. Thanks, Theocrates, for your help. This has been great, as always. And I'll see you guys next week. All right? Thanks. Bye.